Right. So
We just cut it from the last one and put it in.
we could do that, yes. But no. So basically, we've been gone for like what, like 3 weeks,
Yeah, it's 2 or 3.
2 or 3
We've been
weeks.
busy.
Yeah, we've been busy. Everyone's got a job, so it's kind of hard to align schedules and get recording. Um, so Valentine's not going to be here today. It's unfortunate, right? But so it should be me, you, or me, Joseph, and Andy. So welcome,
Hey,
boys. Hello.
Hello. Hey.
So I
well,
guess
doing it.
okay,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah, okay. Wait, yeah, yeah, enough haste.
Maybe we should do a life update.
Okay, let's do a life update.
Vibe check.
We have vibe check.
George, you go first.
Mm, No, no, I think Joseph should go first.
Me? Why me?
Just go first.
I don't know. I got school. That's fun. I fucking hate my classes. Dude, I never thought 9 a.m. was early until I had a 9 a.m. class. And I'm like, I
Damn,
gotta
I
wake
have
up
a
at
evening class.
7:30 to
Yeah, I
get
was gonna
ready for
say
that.
you still gotta wake up early.
Yeah. And so I miss that class all the time. I'm so mad about it.
Oh, do you? You skip a lot?
Yes. Yes.
Like on purpose or just because it's too early or what?
Well, it's like I wake up and it's like 8 o'clock and I'm like, and then I'll hit snooze on my alarm and then it's like 8:20
Oh god.
and I'm like, I don't want to get up. Fuck.
I hate that when you're like sleeping, then you wake up, and then you just like I don't know where I'm going with this. Someone else take over.
That was me today.
Okay.
I have a 10
I
a.m. class.
joked. I was thinking of
Those are
something
the
else.
worst.
Choke. Cut that. Cut that. Yeah. I hate it, especially because we stay up. Sometimes stay up, playing Fortnite or doing homework.
Nah, it's Fortnite. You don't do homework ever.
No, I'll do homework after we stop playing Fortnite. Dude, that after we got off that at like 2:30 in the morning, I didn't go to bed till 4 in the morning.
Yeah,
It's
dude.
bad.
That whenever we stop playing, there's still that hour or hour and a half where you just linger before you go to bed.
Yeah, you got to catch up like on your late night YouTube videos.
Yes,
You got
dude. Oh my god. Someone has an echo, and I think it's Andy. But yes,
Uh,
I agree with you, dude. That's what. Even like at 3:30 when we stop playing, I just lay down and watch YouTube, and then I can't fall asleep. Probably because of YouTube, but yeah, that's how it is. Dude,
Yeah,
lately
pretty
we've
much
been
the
playing
same.
Fortnite for like till like 2 in the morning. It's been
Hours on end.
ridiculous, dude. Remember that I think it was Monday when I told you guys I had to wake up at 6, and then I said just kidding. I actually,
wait. Did you not actually have to wake up at 6?
well, I thought I did it, so I stayed up late. That's the day we got off like at 3:30, right? And then I fell
Yeah.
asleep around 4, and then I had to wake up at 6.
Nice.
It sucked.
Yeah, fuck no.
Sometimes I hate gaming because we game so late. You know, it's just
It's the only time
I hate
kick-
gaming because y'all kicked me out, and I was like, wow.
actually you tried kicking me out first, so
That was a joke.
just
You tried kicking me out first.
Who?
that was a joke.
Boys. The life updates.
All right.
Fortnite's for the life. Fortnite is life.
Fortnite
man.
is
Come
our
on now.
life. So yeah, Joseph.
I don't know.
Joseph
I got a job.
he likes to skip school because he's a rebel
Yeah, I like to skip school.
to play Fortnite.
I did skip school when the season started, so I can't lie about that.
I mean, I
Um,
think we all did.
I work at Lowe's, and Lowe's is fucking stupid, so I'm gonna quit. So if anyone wants to work at Lowe's, don't. But they pay decently, so whatever.
What are they paying you?
They're paying me $12.04 an hour.
4 cents. Wow,
Why
that,
four?
Yeah, specifically $10.04.
that really makes a difference.
Excuse me, 12.04.
All right, Andy, I'm gonna need you to silence your phone
Oh shit.
Please silence your cell phone.
at this
What
time.
am I?
Put the fucking Eminem trailer that they show before movies, where it's like an action movie.
Oh, it's so dumb.
I'm not gonna do that. I think I have to like turn off the notifications.
Do you have the ringer on?
It's
I
not
think
on my
they're from
phone.
his
It's
laptop.
from my computer.
Oh,
Yeah, it's from my laptop. But like I can't mute my laptop because then I can't hear y'all.
sure, mute it.
Damn.
So just deal with it.
Okay, Andy, your turn. Life update. Yes, echo.
I
So
was
just
thinking
came
about
back from the
updating my
interview.
life, but I
I got
guess.
hired on the spot. Hey Joseph, I didn't know you were still going.
Well, I was, but then George was like, "Nope, Andy." I'm like,
Oh, I
"Alright,
thought you were
whatever."
done. Sorry, Joseph. Going
Alright,
back
no,
to
Joseph,
you.
please.
I don't even remember what I was saying. I was saying Lowe's sucks and their scheduling sucks.
Oh, and they were paying $12.04.
Yeah. You act like it was a long time. We just said it like 2 minutes ago, but yeah.
But you forgot, so I gotta tell you again.
Um, I'm in the process of getting hired at Apple. So Tim Cook, bless. Just gotta wait for that background check to pass,
You know,
which there shouldn't be an issue, but
We
oh
hope
no.
not.
Okay. I know a little.
I,
I know a little something about you.
what?
Fill it.
I'm gonna expose
do
you.
it.
Wait.
No,
But I fucked up. Because again, they asked about employment history, and
Hey.
on my resume, I put Target, the fucking moving company I worked for,
Uh-huh.
and the funeral home. But on the employment history for that, I put Lowe's, and then I didn't put the funeral home. So I don't know if that's gonna throw them off.
Oh, you're fine.
Be like,
Dude.
oh, is he lying? Yeah, dude. I'm like, I hope that doesn't fuck me over. That's
I
gonna be
honestly-
annoying.
The interview I just came from, I didn't put my current job.
I'll say
Well, and I just wasn't thinking. I was just like, I was like, fuck. Sorry. I was like, it said, put your most recent job stuff. And I was like, oh yeah, most recent job stuff. Here's Lowe's. There you go. And then in my brain, I was like, yeah. But then afterwards, I was thinking, I'm like, maybe that wasn't a good idea. And then I've read like some people say like online, like, yeah, my job stuff didn't matter. And some people it's like, I didn't get a job because of my job stuff was wrong. So I'm like, oh great, that's gonna be a great thing to wait and figure out about.
Why'd you choke and not put it?
I don't know. I wasn't thinking.
You choked.
I did. So
You
like I was saying earlier, I was saying to George, Andy, that I won't know until the 24th.
That's right.
That's the soonest that I'll find anything out. So
That's
you
not
could potentially not get hired because of
I
that.
mean, I've got the job offer, but it still isn't official.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That's weird.
I mean, I don't
But-
see why. I don't see why they would not hire.
I would, and because they're all about like, they care more about you as a person. They're like, you can teach anyone how to use an Apple product, but you can't teach anyone to be, a good person, whatever. So, I mean, if I got the offer, I would hope that, assuming I'm not a criminal or a felon, that it'll be fine. And plus, God, that $18 an hour sounds so nice.
It does sound nice.
That's
That's
like
like,
Fernando about it. He didn't believe it.
But you said
they not, bro, get him over here. I will tell him.
But you said you're gonna work a lot, right?
I asked him about
I think I can only max out at like 20 hours a week. But I mean, I will, if someone like, oh, pick up my shift, I'll be like, hell yeah, I give you that. Just imagine, even if I work 25 hours a week, 25 times 18 is a number that I can't think of right now because I'm dumb.
It's
$450.
Yeah.
Damn. So like, $450 a week, 2 weeks, that's, almost $1,000 every 2 weeks. So while for people established, that might not be much. For a part-time college student and part-time worker, that is
It is
great.
everything. It's life.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like my justification was for if I got Apple, I wouldn't stay at Lowe's because Apple looks so much better on a resume. Like I could go to Best Buy and be like, look, I worked at Apple, so hook me up.
You kind of have to hire me.
Yeah, I'll be like, hire me as your Apple specialist. I literally worked there for 3 months. But I could also get hired on as a regular part-time employee at Apple after my seasonal job's over. So we'll see.
That would be the ideal plan.
Yeah,
That
don't,
would
don't
be-
choke. Don't choke this.
You know what, George? You're talking about choking. Shut up.
I'm just saying.
You could.
Putting it out there. Don't choke. Just take
Well,
those
then
words as inspiration. All right. Don't.
I'll get them
choke.
tatted on me.
Yeah, on your butt cheeks. Don't choke.
I'm gonna get it tatted on my knuckles. DONTCHOK.
You don't have enough room. Do you?
That's the joke.
Oh, yes, you do.
No, you don't.
Yes, you
Choke
do.
is a 5-letter word.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my god.
You
You
have
fucking
enough
dumb.
room. What are you talking
What
about?
do you mean?
For don't choke?
What are you on about,
What are you?
Andy?
You could
Tell
spell.
him.
You could spell don't choke on your finger, on your knuckles.
What? I'm not counting my fucking thumbs.
No,
But
you
you gotta
do
count.
that.
You gotta count your thumbs. They're
No, you don't.
Yes, you
'Cause
do.
who the fuck counts their thumbs when they're counting their knuckles, bro?
Dude, you can't see what I'm doing with my hands, but this would make a
Hey, George,
perfect
It probably look
choke
dumb.
right here, bro. No, look. Well, I can't show you, but
Oh yeah, let me see through the computer.
just look. Just imagine it, dude. Okay. You could have said don't count thumbs. All right, or your life
Well, who
update's
counts
over.
thumbs? What the?
I do.
They're
They're
dumb.
fingers. They're fingers.
Joseph, you've had
Okay,
enough.
Andy, go. Life update.
So, just came back from a job interview. Got hired on the spot. The dude said, don't even, because I showed up without an application. So it's basically this restaurant that hasn't opened yet. I guess, and they're building it. It should open within like the next month. They said hopefully before Black Friday. I don't know why I didn't say hopefully before Thanksgiving, but whatever. And I put up with a copy of my ID, a copy of my birth certificate, because that's what it said on the Facebook page to just bring that. And a copy of my resume. And he said, "Did you apply?" I was like, "Oh no." So they brought me an application. He's asking me about my resume while I was filling out the application, and then he saw that like I worked at my past couple jobs for like years, and that I was like bilingual. It's a Mexican restaurant. He was like, "Oh, don't even worry about your application. Just like we got you. Like you're in."
Just because you
I was
said
like,
you're
"Oh,
bilingual.
bet."
It's a little racist.
So I got hired, and I'm going in tomorrow for a drug test and a background check.
Oh, are you gonna fill it?
No, I shouldn't fill it.
Are you sure though?
You sound a little, you know,
I shouldn't fill it.
you don't sound too sure about it.
I'm just saying, I shouldn't fill it.
Okay. Sorry.
What else, Andy?
Or it's okay, I guess. I mean, I'm gonna stop. On my last job, I'm just gonna stop showing up.
You're just gonna
Fucked up as
what?
that may sound. I'm just gonna stop showing up because, like, in the last, like, I guess month that I've been working there, 5 people have already just stopped showing up. Like servers,
God.
who's just, like not giving like any notice or anything. Just don't show up anymore.
Why
I'm like, well,
don't you want to give notice?
because no one else fucking gave me a notice that they were gonna quit.
You gotta be the better man.
No, you don't.
I'm not gonna come back.
Yeah, true.
Go back.
Just don't go back to that restaurant.
I won't.
All right. Sorry.
So yeah, there's that. What else? That's about it.
Well, basically, the last 2 weeks I've been trying to get everyone together to record an episode, and it has not worked out. Today we got lucky, barely.
I know I have to leave in like 30 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
So I said barely. That's it. That's all I've been doing for the last 2 weeks, trying to get these kids together.
You've been doing more than that.
Oh yeah. I mean, I'm just today I had orientation.
Wait! I said that to Andy. I meant to say that to George.
Wait,
Oops.
what?
Oops.
Did you say
Why
or
are you sending
said
a picture of
something?
a penis?
Put that in the thumbnail.
Joseph, what did you send?
I looked up knuckle tattoos. I was gonna send it to you. And I sent it to Andy for some reason. The only other message I have to Andy is play Disney on the come down.
Oh, play Disney on the come down?
No, please. Oh, for the love. Okay. Anyways, I had orientation at Dick's today, sporting goods.
I thought you know all
laughing?
about Dick.
I childish. I hope you choke. Okay. Anyways, I had orientation, and it was alright. I don't know if I'm gonna like it or not, but we'll be there.
Oh my god.
Okay.
How much are they paying you?
$10.50.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not bad, yeah. The drive is a little iffy.
Is it the one in the domain?
No, it's the one in Pflugerville, Stonehill. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Like, huh?
I'm sorry.
Not you. Talking to Joseph.
Where is that? Where is that one at?
Stonehill?
Yeah.
You know where Stonehill
Dude, you should have just worked at spare time.
No, thank you.
Oh, is it that it? Oh no.
No, it's where the Cinemark is, and the Super Target. If that helps.
Oh yeah, that area.
There's a Best Buy. There's a Best Buy next to it. Yeah. It's like across the street. Or
Really
something, whatever.
important.
Yeah, because that's the Super Target they used to fucking send me to when I worked at Target Mobile 50 years ago.
That's where I saw Joseph.
Oh yeah.
Did you say
I was like,
hi?
hey, come buy a phone. Yeah, he came and said hi. I was like, hey,
Did he buy a
so you
phone?
want to buy a phone? No, he didn't.
That's
No, I
messed
didn't buy a
up, bro.
phone.
That's a fake friend.
The commission there is bullshit. Anyways, it's like here, let me sell you $1,000 phone. Oh, you get $8 commission off of it.
Do you really?
You'd only get $8 commission.
Damn, you must have been balling, dude.
That job, dude, only got paid $9 an hour. The job sucked.
Sounds like it does.
It did, so I fucking left. Especially after we got robbed, I was like, no, I'm good.
Hold up. What?
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 I got robbed?
Yeah, it was the stupidest thing. Someone so it was like I had emailed and already said I was putting in my 2 weeks because I was like, yeah, I'm tired of this. And then my manager at my home store talked to me and he was like, he asked if I would stay, and I was like, you know what, all right, I'll stay through the end of the year. And so, and he was training someone else that day, and so like his shift was coming to an end. It was about 6 o'clock, and he took the guy to the front to figure out how to clock out and do some more paperwork. And so I was stood at the little boat area talking to one of the regular Target employees, and the place where the phones are, you can pull them off, and they're connected to this wire, and like the wire has an alarm, to warn you if someone tried to steal it, whatever. But one of them was so sensitive, we were so used to it going off, so it went off, and I was paying no mind, and I was like, yeah, whatever, and I was still kind of talking to the guy, whatever we were talking about, and then I get over there, and there's these three guys. One of them is holding them back, or one of them's like has all the phones pulled up to him. The other one has wire cutters trying to cut them, and the other one pulls a knife on me and like holds and is like, get back, He's like,
what the fuck?
Back. So I kind of take a couple steps back, and I call over to the guy, the Target employee, and I'm like, hey, I was like, hey, call this in, and he looks up and he sees what's happening, and so he calls the AP, and then, he kind of comes up, but he's like, y'all don't need to do this, but he's like, they're just not paying attention, and then once they cut them off, they run out through the back doors. And there's only one exit in the back, and so you can hear them kind of running around trying to find out how to get out of there. And then finally, they're gone. And then the guy asked me, he's like, "Are you all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And then the AP finally shows up like 2 minutes later. He's like, "Where'd they go?" Like, they went out the back door. So one of them runs off to go look, and the other one like kind of starts talking to us. Thankfully, there were no guests or anything around, so it was like whatever. But and so, Target, the Target people are asking me like, "You good?" And yeah, and I talk to the AP, kind of give the description, whatever. And then I call the manager, because Target Mobile is like a separate thing. It's outsourced from a different company, and so we were. I called the district manager, and I'm telling her about it, and she's like, "Oh yeah, that sucks." She's like, "You don't have any display models to sell the phones." I was like, "Yeah, I guess." I was more calling to tell you because they pulled a knife on me.
Are you sure they weren't display models?
They were display models. You can't do shit with them. Like, those people were so dumb for stealing them in the first place, because they're essentially brick. You can't reset them.
Oh, so they did steal the.
Yeah, they got them cut off, and they took off with them.
If I pull out a knife on you, I'd go big, man. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
What are you gonna get?
All right, that's the end of the podcast.
My voice is kind of hurting today. Like, it's hurting today.
So are you gonna bleep that out or what?
I'm sure leaving it in for an Easter egg.
Easter egg. Everything all
when talking.
Sorry, what were you saying?
Anyways, yeah, and so I'm telling her about it, and she's like, whatever. And I was like, okay. And she was like, that's Target's problem. They have to figure out to get new display phones. I was like, okay. And then never asked if I was okay, and I was like, all right.
So like, did those guys not know they were like those phones were pretty shit? Like, why would they risk pulling out a knife and causing like a scene for display phones?
Well, I don't think. I mean, most people don't know that the display phones like.
Oh. Yeah. They don't do anything. They're just there. No. That's kind of
good phone. Sell it, and then they can run off with their money. And then the person who gets it now, they're like, "Oh, well, now I have a phone that doesn't work." So, and then like, eventually my manager at the store came and talked to me again from Target Mobile, and then I got mad at him. I was like, I don't care about the phones. I'm like, I almost got stabbed. I got robbed. Like,
Wait. Did you quit right there and then, or?
I didn't quit right there and then, but I was I was kind of like, I don't.
You fumbled the bag, Joseph.
I should have. That should have been it. I should have. When they're doing that, I should have been like, I don't get paid enough for this. I get paid $9 an hour. This is bullshit.
Just walk out, bro. It's their problem now. Unless they started knifing everyone, then.
Then
don't
yeah,
walk out.
That's they're
there.
going for I feel like there's a Call of Duty reference I can make here, but I'm not gonna
crank some 90s, man.
Hold on.
This dude's on round 1 of zombies, bro.
It's
but yeah,
insane, though. I didn't know you got almost stabbed.
Me neither, Joseph. Why didn't you tell us?
I thought I told y'all before. I don't know.
Dude.
I think he has, but
You
yeah.
probably told one of your other squads.
Damn.
He's
I was
one of
telling the B
two.
squad while we were on the bench. You know. I think I'll kick me
Yeah,
out.
right. You went and created your own A squad.
What do you mean?
Yeah, what do you mean? What do
My-
you mean? You know what I mean?
I don't
Okay.
know what you
Oh,
mean.
yeah.
That's
Oh,
why I
yeah.
said, what do you
Alright,
mean?
Let's expose Joseph real quick.
What do you mean expose me?
There was a one night where I was playing solos by myself. I was so sad because no one wanted to play with me.
What was it, last night?
No,
No,
not last
Was
night.
it when you were streaming
no,
your
no.
solo grind, whatever?
No, yeah, that night when I was trying to get my dub.
Yeah, George, if I don't see you on, I'm not gonna unless you tell me you want to play, I'm not gonna bug you.
Listen. A fake
I
friend.
am.
He could have seen my name on the list of friends list and be like, hey, maybe George wants to play, send him an invite. No, you know what he does? He goes behind my back and steals Andy, gets Orion, my other friend, and then gets their fourth, and they start grinding without me. And
Hey,
When
sitting
was
there-
that?
I was
We
sitting
played
there
with
like,
Jared.
oh wait, no, yeah, you play with Orion and Jared without me.
Joseph, what day was that?
That was
And I was like,
I had just finished. What was I doing?
does it matter what day it was? The matter
Actually,
is,
I think
betray
no,
me?
no, I
On
think,
George?
no.
yes, I was on.
I think that day, Joseph texted me, got room for one more, and we did have room played, but I don't remember who our fourth
No,
was.
that was the day. No, that was when me, you, Caleb, and Joe played.
Oh, another squad right there. Okay.
That night, you text me and you were like, you asked if I wanted to play, and I was like, yeah, we're finishing up whatever I was doing, and so you hopped in with Jared and I, and then you brought Orion along. So George, you're really the problem here.
I'm gonna go start my own squad.
Fishy stuff, man. I don't
I'm
know.
gonna start my own squad.
I don't know who to believe.
What do you mean you don't know who
How do you
to
not
believe?
remember what happened? How do you not remember betraying one of your good friends?
I play with a lot of squads.
Wow. Okay.
Damn.
Okay. You know what?
Yeah,
I
sorry.
think we should disband the Team Garbo Fortnite team.
You always say you want to do that.
We had a good
You
run.
tried to
Yeah,
kick
no one
Andy
to
out
play
like
with.
6 times.
But then you have no one
I-
to play with, and you
that,
go.
that was a joke. I didn't really want to kick Andy out.
Whatever.
Oh, okay, sure.
I didn't. You know. Okay.
Look, the only context I have for that night is Andy texted me, "You got a full squad," and I'm pretty sure I invited him right after that.
Yeah. And Andy didn't text me or anything.
No, you texted me.
No, dude, I'm looking at our text messages.
Exposed.
Go look at our text messages.
Who was it
Uh,
with then?
It's Friday at 12:11 a.m.
Who was I playing with?
You weren't. I don't think you were playing with anyone.
Did y'all play with Orion
Hold on,
though?
someone's knocking at my door. Be right back.
Y'all, how do you not remember you played with Orion? It was you, Orion, and wait, no.
I
what?
literally played with so many people. I played with Jared. I played with Orion. I played with you. I played with Joseph. I played with Jamad.
No. That
Mamba.
night was like pre what we're doing now. Like now, obviously we play with like whoever, but what we're talking about is pre that, like to started all of that. Does that make sense?
You're just messy, dude. Honestly.
Well, when Justin gets back, I'm gonna ask him a question and see what he says. Listen, all I'm saying is I was playing squads that day by myself. Oh no, not squads, solos. I was waiting for a text, but you know,
Well, why don't you text something back?
got disappointed. Oh, because I was playing solos. Well, that's
You
not
say
the,
something. First.
that's not the problem
No,
here. No,
no.
y'all tried replacing me.
You're the
That's the problem.
You're the
All
problem.
right, I'm back.
I think
George, you
Justin
still
got
talking shit or
stabbed.
what?
Oh no. Well, actually, I was running next to you. That B squad you formed.
What B
was
squad?
Was it good?
What
That's
B
pretty good.
squad? I don't have a B squad.
Yes, you,
We
Andy,
did pretty good
Jared,
that day.
and Orion.
Yeah, we
Let's see.
yeah, it was pretty good.
See.
Yeah, we did pretty good.
See. Let the record show.
Or
this
we
is
could
the
just replace
experiment.
Jared with Orion.
I rather
Yeah, I'm down for that too.
I rather have someone who's good at building, or has a understanding of building.
Orion's every time I played with Orion, he seems pretty good.
Yeah,
he
seems
doesn't
pretty.
know how to build.
Well, you can learn. You don't know how to shoot.
Yeah, okay. I'm talking to dude. I have a clip of Andy. Okay, let's beside the point. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna expose Andy like that. You know,
Prove me what?
I'm not gonna expose you. And
You have a clip of me carrying you? Do you have all those clips where I carry you?
Yeah, you killed bots. Dude, were you there, Joseph? That night where we played and like they just killed bots, and then they said they carried us by killing bots. I don't think you were there.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay, because it just like I couldn't hear you guys.
Yeah, and I was talking about how y'all played for like 2 nights without me with Orion's friend. I was like, damn, okay.
To be fair, his
Oh,
friend
that was fun.
his friend just joined us. All right.
Oh, Charles.
No, not Charles. George. He just joins.
Oh,
Listen,
McDouble.
if anything, this Andy betraying us because he always texts me, not you.
I always said both of y'all.
To play. No,
He texts me all the time.
Well,
It's not our fault. It's not our fault. You got a
think we
phone
should
from
just-
6 years
I'm trying to
ago.
pin the blame at me.
I have an iPhone 7 Plus now. Okay,
Okay.
Oh,
it
wow.
works.
Joseph, what kind of phone do you got?
It works.
iPhone 11 Pro Max.
I have a
Nice.
fucking iPhone X.
How much you pay for?
QW.
Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. Anyways, no, we're going to phones. We're going to go back to Fortnite. Okay. I guess we can now talk about Chapter 2.
Damn, so you really trying to break us up, George?
No, dude. When Call of Duty comes out, it's probably what I'm gonna play. Like Fortnite.
Damn.
Who's Fortnite? What's
So we
Fortnite?
can replace you.
Yes, I give you.
We'll just swap you out from someone from the bench. It's fine.
All right, go ahead. You take.
But you're
whatever.
still on the team. It's just like, sometimes like,
like
you know,
if you
sometimes LeBron James takes a seat or like
Ah,
Messi
okay.
takes a seat.
Ah,
you know?
yeah. Okay, I'm down for that. Yeah, so when Call of Duty comes out, I'm gonna be playing that. So, I wish you the best in your Fortnite endeavors, and I hope you guys get that 3 million you've been grinding for.
Damn. I
Thanks.
mean, you were grinding for it too.
We will.
Yeah, but we never got good.
I mean, we got to like Division 5, so you know.
Yeah, and then we went downhill. So if anything,
Yeah,
we
okay,
peaked
yeah,
and
we
then
did.
pew. But I'm not here to talk about our esports grind because I could talk about that all day. The right things, the wrong things, the little things. Obviously, Andy thinks I'm complaining, but really, I'm just giving advice. But Fortnite Chapter 2
figured like
released when Monday?
Last Tuesday.
Last Tuesday.
Tuesday.
At first I didn't like it, but it's kind of growing on me a little bit just because we're not playing so many tryhards. I don't know. I kind of a lot to say, but Joseph, you can, I guess, or anyone, what you think about Chapter 2? Yeah, that's what I said. Anyone.
I love it. It's fun. I still get frustrated playing solo by myself. But I like playing with friends. I like playing with.
Is he cutting out for you, George?
Yeah, he's cutting out bad. I thought it was me, but it's him.
Andy, you good? Your connection good?
No,
Go sit by your router.
Right next to
I
him, please.
actually don't even know where my router is.
Ooh.
He doesn't have one. He's using his
I
hotspot.
have a-
All right,
know
since
that
he's
one.
liking so much, Joseph, you go.
Okay. Fortnite's cool.
It is.
The map change is still very weird to me. I
Like,
don't really
what do you mean
like.
that?
I like the day-night cycle thing, but sometimes it feels just a little too dark. It's really annoying, especially watching people's videos. It's like it gets dark and like I can't see shit.
It's like playing Minecraft when you're mining.
Exactly. And so like, I like the bots because it makes you feel good. I'm like, damn, it's like I can actually get a kill.
But
Um,
does it make you feel good when the bot's just looking at you and just like missing all the shots?
I mean, it's kind of funny. It's funny to mess with.
Yeah, no, it's absolutely hilarious.
Putting them in a box, like, come on now.
They don't know what to do. They shut down.
Exactly. What else? I think the gun selection is interesting. I think it's a good system. The pump is frustrating and dumb.
So bad. They nerfed
The hitbox on it is broken. Yeah, and the nerf. So like, I know a lot of people are taking like the tac shotgun like up to blue, over taking a pump, and then taking like the purple and gold pump
Yeah.
because those are the ones that can one shot someone at max shield.
Mm-hmm. Even the blue pump is okay, but the gray and green one are just I wouldn't pick them up. Same thing with the burst AR. I wouldn't pick the green or blue AR.
It feels like the bloom takes forever to reset. No, it's not. I can hear Andy fine right now.
Hey,
Fine.
I make a joke and they get mad. Hello.
What?
Okay, what's it? Okay.
You were talking. You literally started saying something, and then you just kind of disappeared.
Oh, right. You said you were talking about bloom and how long it takes to reset. Yeah, shut up. I just want to say, and you know how much I hate bloom in Fortnite. The bloom on this stupid AR, it is ridiculous. Like I'm break something, right? It's
Uh,
so bad, dude.
chill.
No, I'm not really gonna break anything. I was just trying to like express,
Take it easy, bud.
yeah,
You're gonna break your voice, bro.
express how much I hate Bloom, especially that AR. All I'm gonna say is sucks. If they take it away, I'd be happy, and I'd like the game even more.
You've been complaining about Bloom since day one.
Yeah, am I wrong? Except for the
I don't
shotguns,
care.
I think Bloom for shotguns is okay, but everything else is just like why have Bloom, especially for ARs. But okay, whatever. Just Joseph, sorry to cut you off. I just want to say Bloom is the worst thing that ever
No, it's
happened.
fine. You do it all the time.
Okay, yeah,
Um,
true.
yeah.
I'm used to it.
Weapons. I think like I said, the weapon system's interesting. Boats. They're all right. I would like some more land mobility, but I'm fine. Also, dude, the one thing that pisses me off the most right now is I don't know how they ruined the RNG for circles, but it's so frustrating.
What do you mean? Cause they're like
Is it?
they're so far.
Yes, they're
Yeah.
just like it's like if you land retail, it's like circle's gonna be over near like Pleasant and I think it's like Holly Hedges or whatever in the northwest corner, and then you finally get there, and then it's like oh now it's up here near where the plane crash is,
Yeah,
and I'm
honestly,
like
dude, they're pretty far. Like I'd say like 75% of my games I have to run from the storm or in the storm.
yeah.
And it's just like, come on, man. I mean, it wouldn't happen if they had mobility, but
Yeah, it's like either add mobility or fix the zone logic. It's like
you know.
I'm fine if that first zone is that like kind of in the is kind of that big zone that's kind of more in the northwest. That's fine. But when the next one is also in the very northwest corner or in that general area, then you're kind of screwing.
Mhm.
It's like put it, centralize it or something. It just feels like I keep getting screwed by the storm almost every single match, and it wasn't a
That's true.
problem in season 1 or chapter 1.
Mm-mm.
It's like they eventually fixed it and got the zone logic right, but now it's like I almost never have like a central zone, like ending around like that center lake area or whatever,
I think we're
or
just
like
used to
down
like.
near like lazy.
I think we're just used to like last season. I feel like we didn't really run in the storm a lot because there was so much mobility minus the
I mean,
airplanes.
season
but,
10 there wasn't.
I mean,
Yeah.
you had the ice cubes, you had the or the things floating in the sky, you had the zip lines, you had
Really?
jump pads, you had bouncers, you had impulse nades, impulse shockwaves. Then you have the jump pads, like I just said. I feel like it was okay. You guys, so for some reason, I thought it was like the perfect median of mobility. It wasn't too much, but it was just enough to be able to have you pay attention to where the zone is when you're looting. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because if you had like the planes, dude, people wouldn't care about the zone, right? But I just feel like
Right.
it adds a little more level of like that competitiveness or like skill. Because now when you're looting, you have to pay attention to the zone, and you're like, oh hey guys, we gotta go now or we're gonna die. But that's just me,
Right,
right?
but also like think about it, like you'd have zones that would end around like the monster carcass or near like Dusty or
Mhm.
near Tilted or near Loot Lake, and those were central locations.
Yeah.
There aren't very many that I've ended like near Salty's pretty central, Lazy's pretty central. That central lake. It always feels like it's ending in a certain corner, and I don't think I've ever had an ending near like the mountains. In the southeast corner. So like I feel like the zone logic is very odd right now, and it's very frustrating. And I've seen like even watching people's streams, it's like they're just constantly running unless you're lucky and you get the right zone.
I feel like also, like you were saying, they had to fix the zones because, well, remember last season they had all this stupid like tilted town where you can't build or you're on the volcano and it's just that big lift. You know what I mean? They had to adjust so zones don't end in an unplayable area. Does that make you know what I mean? So it was a lot. I guess they did get it right, like you said, but it's because they had those areas that they had.
You don't want someone to lose arena because
Do you hear me?
they didn't see someone who was a prop.
Yeah.
Did you hear me? I don't know. What'd you say?
You
Sorry.
said I heard your audio pop, but I
Oh.
I didn't hear what you said.
I didn't hear what you said either.
Okay, I love this exchange.
I don't know why
Inter-
it's lagging so much today. I don't understand.
I was just saying like I get in arena you don't want someone to lose in arena because someone was a prop or because they couldn't build.
Mm-hmm.
But also like I never got like, well, instead of changing the zone logic, why not just have the rift zones turn off after a certain time? after like circle 4 or 5, have it like, okay, you can build detailed city,
Joseph,
or
that's a
you
good
won't turn
idea.
into a
But
prop.
you know who doesn't think of these good ideas? Epic.
I
Right?
mean,
Epic.
Quit Apple, and we're correct.
Huh? What?
I'm gonna go work at Epic on my way.
Listen, everyone has better ideas than Epic does, and for some reason, they don't listen. They make a mediocre game, and people get hyped over it, and so the decisions they make afterwards,
Chill.
people hype it up. All right, I've seen it before, and this is what Epic
Who?
does. 343,
You've seen it before.
343 when they made Halo 5.
Um,
I'm just saying, like you make sense, like especially for arena. Why not take off those zones? That way you have more zones, end zones. You know what I mean? End game zones.
Right? Yeah. And like I said, just have it like turn off after a certain amount of circles.
Or that, yeah, is what's it called? A compromise, whatever. But they don't listen. You know why?
But of course, we're in season 2, so
because they want what season 1? Because they want little Timmy
Oh,
to get
yeah,
a dub. That's why they added bots. That's why they added mechs. That's why they added the sword. Shink, shink, shink. It's just.
Dude, I forgot how OP the mechs were to start season 10.
Yeah.
I was talking to someone about it, and I was like, I was telling Ryan about it. Me and him were talking about Fortnite the other day, because he doesn't play it, but I was telling him, we were kind of talking about it, and I was like, I'm like, the mechs, you'd have a driver and a gunner, and the gunner would be able to shoot 10 rockets and then like 4 or 6 shotgun shells, and the driver could jump around and stomp on people. I was like, so if you got jumped by it, and collect mats. So if you got jumped by a mech, you're basically done. And like, I wouldn't have had a if they had a counter, or if they made like, stronger building materials able to withstand them better. So like, if you had metal, say maybe it takes like, when you initially place down a metal structure, it can initially stand up to 4, and once it's at full strength, it can stand up to like a whole rocket clip. That would have made sense. Or adding a counter, I was like, for sure at the beginning of season 10, I was like, this is the season they add a homing missile. They didn't add it for when planes existed. They have to add it now, but they didn't.
Or like an EMP grenade, like you just throw it and they're stunned.
Exactly.
Move. They're just there.
Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay. Listen. See, we have Fortnite has these okay ideas. Like Joseph was saying, like the mechs would have been fine if they had a counter and they weren't so freaking OP. But Fortnite doesn't think about this because they want little Timmy to win, right? They don't care about us, esports guys. Us guys. You know what I mean?
Also, it was a bot. They were trying to claim about the police association, so I hung up.
Bro, you should listen.
What did you do?
They said, can I speak to Joseph? And I said, what can I do for you? They said, hi, I'm with the police association. And then I hung up.
Bro, what if Joseph, Apple?
Why did you hang up on the police?
I don't care. It's not like police. It's like for like donating to like police association. You could tell it's a bot.
You're a bot.
Like whenever I play with George, I got Beetle Ted.
Yeah, Beetle Ted, bro.
Listen,
like, how do these dudes feel? How do these dudes feel with the bot?
You know what? That actually, if I kill someone and they think I'm a bot, and then they see me cranking 90s, it feels good, because they're like, oh shit, he's not a bot. He's actually not Booga, but he's not a bot either. It's that perfect.
And then they clap you, and they're like, I might have been a bot.
Yeah, that's my fear. Every time I choke, they thought I'm a bot. No, okay. I was playing solos the other day, right? Let's talk about the bots. I hate the bots. Okay, I think the bots.
Why?
Okay, they're funny, like you said, right? Like watching them fight each other, that shit's funny because they're so dumb. And even when they're trying to fight you, it's funny. But the other day I was playing solos, right? I had 8 kills out of Salty. They were all bots, and they didn't even land there. They just like migrated. All of them migrated to Salty and just clap. And I was like, this isn't fun. Like, at least if I get killed by a kid who's like cracked, I'd be like, okay, he was the better player. What could I do better to maybe kill them next time? Instead, it's just a bot who's missing all the shots, mining away, and it's just like, I'm not getting. Just like Myth. I don't know if you know who Myth is. TSM Myth.
Yeah.
He released.
Who?
There you go.
Oh, that's Pokemon's boyfriend, isn't it?
Hey. Shut up. No, but seriously, he released a video talking about bots and how like they become like a problem, and just like how he doesn't like them. And he brought up a good point. Like, you don't get better playing bots. I mean, ultimately I'm just trying to get better at the game, and I'm not gonna get better by playing bots. And then like you get so used to killing like 10 bots, and then you run into someone who's half decent, but you still kind of like you're still like, oh, I don't know if he's a bot or not. So you know you start playing weird, and then at the end of the day you get clapped, and you're just like, well, that was strange. You know, you end up
Well,
with 12
just
kills and then die because you go against a decent player, but you've killed so many bots that you're kind of used to everyone being a bot at that point.
don't let your guard down.
But it's not even like he also in his video he was trying to prove how many bots are actually in the lobby, and so he like loaded up like a bunch of games, and like more than like 50% of the lobby are bots.
Okay.
Like not in arena, obviously, because that's
Probably
arena.
why you make it into the game end game.
That's what I'm saying. Like, dude, sometimes first zone pops up, there's already 50 people left, and I'm like, dude, there's no way. Like, there's no way 50 people.
No, I
they
think
have
it's
to be
always been
bots.
like that. Like
That's always been like that.
no, it's always been like
I
that.
don't think it, dude. For
By
some
the-
reason,
by the-
it
no, 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 no.
surprised me,
You
though.
could get done looting your first drop and they'll be like, oh, there's only 38 people left.
By the
That's
yeah,
cool.
by the end of the first circle closing, there's 30 people. It's been like that for.
I've never. I guess we played arena too much to really.
Well, yeah, in arena,
Yeah.
people play it safe, you know.
What? I'm serious. Like we played arena,
Well, you
so
still
people
know
played
then.
safe, bro. Like that's why it's surprising me now. But still, that doesn't take away to like he basically like loaded up a game and then left, and they went to replays, right? And it would show how many bots are actually in the game, and it show like he'd like showed like 5 games, and more than 50% were just bots.
Well, I think part of that also plays to like, you know, the fact they've implemented skill-based matchmaking. You know, it's not to say obviously Myth isn't trash.
Oh, you call him? I'm gonna click
Wait.
this real quick so you can warm.
Oh, you're gonna text Pokemon and be like, "Hey, he's talking about your husband,
You know what? Talk to timeout.
my wife's boyfriend."
Alright.
Suck
Andy,
it,
what's
Joseph
up?
Scott. I mean, he's right.
He bought.
I'm just kidding. What were you saying?
Shut up, George. Basically, what I was saying is like, it probably doesn't help that he, you know, is as good as he is. You know, there aren't very many people on his level, so he's gonna get stuck with a lot of bots. But someone in our range, you know, we're about average, maybe a little, you know, a little below, a little about average.
Yeah.
I think I'm above average actually.
But yeah, but when you play with us, we kind of all balance out to being about average.
yeah.
Oh yeah, George really weighs me down.
I have so
I
many.
didn't say it.
I
I
have
didn't
so
say it.
many stories.
Shut up. Let me finish.
Okay.
Shut
Okay.
your
Yeah.
mouth and let me finish, George.
All right. Go ahead.
Like whenever. Oh my god, I lost my train of thought. You know, we get more lobbies that are full of just kind of regular people, but someone like Myth, you know, someone who can crank, you know, will crank like a 4-story 90 in 2 seconds and then die to fall damage. That kind of person's like, it's like you're not gonna find enough people, and so skill based matchmaking is gonna like, you're gonna end up with more bots. Just in the same way, someone little Timmy who barely knows how to build a ramp
Yeah.
and doesn't know how to shoot the shotgun is also gonna end up with a lot of bots.
We should call Little Timmy Little Orion.
But then it just comes back to like, why do they even add skilled skilled
Well, yeah,
match? I can't even say it. Skilled.
skill based matchmaking.
Yeah. To pubs. You know. It's
Yeah, I don't really like it, but also it's like I get it because when you're a new player, you know, it sucks if you're just gonna go in
Yeah.
and get stomped. But also I do get the logic of like, well, then you're not gonna get better if you're not getting stomped, you know.
Yeah, if you're
Um,
playing against bots, you're not gonna get better. If you play against like us, we're gonna make you better because we suck, you know. But I mean,
Right, we're
you know,
like a
it's
stepping stone.
it's like they're trying to even it out, but it's like I don't know. I think it's I know I've been hating on it, but I've been having fun because sometimes it's chill and you don't have to try. But sometimes the bots get pretty annoying. I'm just like, dude, come on, like it's just not
Yeah,
fun.
I also think like I feel like when, you know, the game should be able to test, and whenever there's 25 regular players left, I think it should kill off the rest of the bots. That way
think
you don't have like a bot that can win the game, you know.
yeah.
Because we've had get like Andy, didn't we have a game the other night that was like the last dude was a bot?
I think he was a bot, or maybe he wasn't even a bot. He was just like a really bad. Like he was maybe an actual player that just
See,
wasn't good.
we don't know now. It's just like every game.
But I've
is
also
just like-
seen games like I've had like with my other friends who aren't as good, and so we get put in lower skill lobbies.
Just say George.
No, it's like my friends who like don't like barely know how to play at all. You know, like we've had a bot be the last one alive.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
And
like I
about
feel like
BT?
that shouldn't be a thing.
Yeah,
They should kill off the bots when they can test for 25 or so real players, depending on like if your squad's duos or solos, whatever.
it's kind of weird. When I play duos, I don't get placed with a lot of bots. I actually play against like decent people, and I have
Well, it
more
also
fun
depends who
playing with
you're
duos.
pairing with.
Well, yeah. I mean, I've played with Joe, but I mean, he's bad, but still, no bots, and I actually had fun. I have fun when there's no bots. Like there was this one game that me and Joe, it was basically I died early on. He revived me, then he died, end game. Then I had to revive him and we won. It's if there were bots there, it wouldn't have been fun. I don't know. I'm indifferent about the bots. Like you said, they're fun to watch, but they get pretty annoying. I just don't like it. But that's the whole bot situation. If you didn't know, honestly, but I don't know how Andy feels about bots.
I feel like the reboot vans are too spread apart. I have so many situations when I'm in like third or fourth circle and I needed to reboot someone and there's no reboot van around.
Yeah, it feels like if you're the final two circles, there's no reboot van anywhere. You're just kind of screwed.
More reboot bands.
Huh?
We need more reboot bands.
Yes, more reboot vans. I'll sign up for that.
I mean, overall, I think season 11.
Chapter 2, season 1.
Oh, sorry. No, I'm just kidding.
Chapter 2, season 1, the first paragraph, line 3.
I think it's okay. I think it's like a 6 out of 10 for me. Like the battle pass, pretty lame. Like there's only like 3 cool things, like the jelly skin, the emote on the pogo stick or whatever, the pogo stick emote, and like the final skin. That's about it. That's fine, cool. Everything
What
else,
about the high five?
Okay, 4 things, right? Everything else is filler. Like I've said this before, like the spray cans. Like, do they really need to be in the battle pass? Or like like the emote stickers or the wallpaper in the background when you load up a screen. Like, do you really need to?
No, the wallpapers are cool. Shut up.
Whatever. It's filler. It's filler. There's too much filler in there, dude. It's just like, whatever. It was pretty disappointing for me. The map was disappointing for me. I'd say like 30 to 40% is the same. Because they have retail, pleasant, salty, and they have a place that looks just like Happily Helmet minus the snow. And it's like, what's the point?
Whoa! No, I don't think you can criticize that. They didn't want to throw you. They didn't want to throw you into something completely new. I think
that's
like
the point of a new map. It's to just throw you.
Okay,
into something
but like think about
new.
everything around Pleasant is still new.
You're lagging. I wish I knew what you were saying. I think he has something good to say. You know what I mean?
Completely out. There's
you're lagging. I can't hear you. Joseph.
I like it.
Joseph, you're lagging. I can't hear you.
God damn it!
Once you started yelling, it just cut out. Can you say that again? Sorry.
Oh my god! I was saying there's a lot more new stuff than there is old stuff. They didn't want to completely throw you into something new, and I think that's completely valid. And I think the way they did it is really good, keeping those like, what is it, salty, retail, and pleasant. Those are the 3 old returning spots. Mm-hmm. And then technically, I guess risky, even though it's not named on the map. I think that's fine. 100%. Bro, but like those are 4 small areas compared to the whole giant map.
No, not even. Okay, so the whole point was to basically be like season 1, right? There's fewer buildings, fewer locations, right? It's just basically the name locations and a couple houses spread out, right?
There's a lot more random spots you can run into than there used to be.
Okay, but the majority of the map is pretty open, like it used to be.
I don't agree with that.
No, it is not as cluttered as it was in season 10.
Yeah, it's not as cluttered, but there's also a lot of you can stumble upon small places a lot more often.
One house, that's a lot. No, look,
but that's still better than like nothing. But
listen. They called it chapter 2. Oh no, right? Chapter 2, season 1. They made it seem like we're gonna start over. We're giving you a brand new map. But it
is a brand new map.
It's a brand new map. And
it's like remade. It's a remade map. It's remade. What do you mean? It has Pleasant.
Halo 5 is just a remake of Halo 4.
Okay. Look,
that's not the same argument. I'm talking about the map.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's not.
Bro. It's still the same game.
George, shut the fuck up.
You're talking about a game.
You're dumb.
Okay, so Austin.
I'll wait.
GTA 5 is just GTA 4. You can drive cars.
Let Andy say something. He wants to say something real bad.
Austin has like restaurants, like Austin fucking has McDonald's and it has Onyx, whatever. So does fucking San
He's
Antonio.
lagging too
Just
much.
because they have similar things doesn't mean it's the same fucking place.
Oh my god. We're talking about a video game. You're talking
Okay,
about
you're
cities.
talking about
No,
geographic.
Andy has
of
a
video
point. You
game.
just don't want to agree with them.
No,
You're talking about
I
the
don't.
geographic
Listen.
video game.
For the longest time, people have look at PUBG. They have made 4 different maps, but they're completely
No one
different.
plays PUBG, bro.
Oh my god. It's the same thing though. Okay, look at Fortnite. They market it as, oh, the black hole, everything vanished. Oh my god. Chapter 2, we're starting over. Yeah, let's market it as a brand new game. You drop in, oh wait a minute. Pleasant Park, Salty, Retail, Risky Reels, like you said. Part of Jaime Hamlet is still there. Like what?
Wow,
what?
Ford.
That's like,
That's not, dude. They're using.
that's like 40% though.
The same
But
assets, bro.
Okay,
That's
listen.
You
if,
could
if,
argue
if,
that
no,
that luck's still there.
no. If
Who hurt you?
they just named this season 11 and they dropped this map, I would have been like, okay, whatever. But the fact that they're calling it chapter 2 and they're trying to make it like we're going back to season 1, we got a brand new map, we got all these cool things. Oh wait, it's not a brand new map. We have new
It
locations.
is.
No,
It
no.
literally is. But
Dude,
if you put,
listen. No, shut up. If you take season 10, 11, if you take the season 10, 11 map, okay? If you take the season 10 map,
Why are
okay?
you tilted, bro? Why are you so tilted?
Because I hate Fortnite. I'm just kidding. I love you, Fortnite, Epic. I hope you.
No, you
sponsor us.
don't. Shut up.
No, okay, no, like legit. Like
I'm
I'm
not-
not.
Not legit. You're dumb.
Okay, just because you want to sit there and I love Epic. Oh, I love Epic so much. You're
I
not trying to
literally-
criticize
Dude,
it.
did we not just
'Cause the
sit,
map was
Andy?
just
Did I
so
not just
bad.
sit here and critique Epic?
You did. No, you did. I remember that.
But you're
Remember
still there,
when I
like,
said
but
that
you're still-
mech should have a counter?
But you're
I also
still,
remember
but you're
that.
still making it seem like it's okay for Epic to half-ass things.
It's
They
not-
didn't half-ass
dude,
this whole
dude,
map.
They literally
They
shut
added
the game down for 2
They
days.
added boats. They added.
See, this is the problem with Epic, and I
they
hate
reworked
Epic.
the
They
loot pool.
make mediocre stuff. Little kids hype it up, and then they release
You
something,
hype
and
it
then they
up.
go cool.
You just
I
talk
hype
about
it
how
up.
much you love the
Aren't you hyping
game.
up
You're like, I like the game. I
the new
enjoy
map?
it.
Okay, no. Oh my god, guys, you guys are just listen. Okay, what would
Yeah.
what would have happened if they released a brand new map, completely new, no Pleasant, no Retail, no Salty, no Risky, no Hamlet? What would happen? What would you guys think? Like
Literally
legit?
nothing. I literally think
Really
nothing would have
fine.
changed. I think the only person that cares is you.
Yeah, I'm the only person that cares. No, see,
You're literally the only
I
person I've ever
haven't
heard about.
anyone else have that
Doesn't
same
complain.
complaint as you.
You're the only person who has ever complained of this.
Listen, this is why Epic gets the praise they do, because they do mediocre work, and the little kids.
I don't
buy
think
the
it was
game.
mediocre.
It's
I
not
just
mediocre.
feel-
You don't talk about mediocre. Talk about Halo, bro.
We can talk about Halo. I can talk about the good and the bad. I can sit here.
I don't
we
wanna
can
talk about
we can
Halo.
make a whole podcast
Bro, I don't
after
play
this.
Ha- You're gonna be the only one talking about Halo.
exactly.
You're gonna talk for an hour straight.
If you want it, I'll give it to you. No, listen.
I don't.
Most of the new things that they added to Chapter 2, for me, it's take it or leave it. Like, they're pretty useless.
What?
Like, okay, let's actually look at all the things they added. They added boats.
Okay.
What was that? Did you hear that?
No, just go on.
Something exploded. All right, whatever.
What?
I heard. Okay, whatever. So they added boats, fishing, right? Half-ass map. that you can hide in dumpsters and like the hayfields, right, or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. They added the bandage bazooka. Okay. What else did they add? I'm actually like not struggling to think here.
Swimming.
Yeah,
Swimming.
they added new
Wow.
consumables. They
New
added.
consumables that you have to fish for, right? Yeah, okay, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that there's still consumables.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. What else
You
did
had
they
to
add?
loot to get a chug jug, so you know.
You can get shields
Do they even
from.
have chug jugs
You
anymore?
can get shields from not shields. That lake and the containers.
Okay, right.
Nah, bro, dude.
Well,
Slurpee,
that's
Slurpee is just a reskin of what was that other place called?
Moisty.
No, not moisty.
Because it's got water, so
Flood
it's just a
Yeah,
reskin.
Oh no, you're right. It is.
I'm sorry, it's just a
It's the
reskin.
same map. Joseph.
Dude, honestly, they use the same grass texture. Honestly, this
honestly,
whole
it
kids
game,
are so mad.
this whole game sucks, dude. They just use the same grass. God, they didn't
It's so-
reinvent
make up more grass.
It's so funny that they don't see the problem with the new map. Whatever. I'm talking about things they added.
No, you're not, because you couldn't remember anything else. You remembered 3 things.
6 things actually. Listen, but we're gonna carry on this. We can carry on all night talking about Fortnite, right? I'm just saying,
Okay, well, we're
I
not
think,
because I have to go to a concert.
yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I think it was decent. It's 6 out of 10. It didn't deserve to be called chapter 2. We're restarting because it's really whatever. I'm not want to get into because Andy's
You're
leaving.
dumb.
Andy's leaving. Andy, are you leaving now or you know?
Yeah, I gotta go pretty.
Okay, maybe I can continue this secret episode with Joseph.
Okay.
We're just gonna sit here and yell at each other.
I will
That's fine.
say my goodbyes right now.
Okay, go ahead.
Goodbyes, everyone.
Oh, that's
Goodbye,
it. Okay,
Andy.
adios. He's lagging a lot, dude. He's lagging so
Dumb.
much. Okay, let's just end this for this episode, right? Thanks. Andy's left. Oh, also, I wanted to say this at the beginning, but I know how I've been saying that I want to upload one every Wednesday. Yeah, that's not possible. Not with our schedule, so we're gonna aim for at least one every week. It could be any day, Monday through Sunday.
Okay. I was about to say, well, if uploading on Wednesday is still every week, but I get
any
not
day.
specifically on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because the last couple Wednesdays we have not been able to do anything, and the last episode we actually uploaded was on Friday. So we're just gonna aim for any day, and that's it.
That works for me.
Yeah. All right. No more yelling from us for now. You want to say your goodbyes, Joseph?
God, I feel like there's something else I was gonna say.
You want to say how much you hate me? You know.
No, I make that well known.
He does.
No, I guess that's all I got. Hope everyone has a lovely day. Pray for me to get that background check by.
Yep.
Because your boy's trying to secure the bag.
Pray for us. Pray for his job, and pray for our friendship because it's got
Pray,
heated.
pray that George loves dicks.
Okay. Okay. All right. Well, that's it. That's it for that.